kickoff for New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What's that?
First tone of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Play action now with Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Football's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We're Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, throw.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Judy now in motion left. And first carry now, Brashard Smith. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Back-to-back carries here. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Henderson here from the gun. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
May throwing for it. That one's caught. Judy has it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
You're on the ball.
Back to Henderson. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Patriots.
All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Allen now on first down. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Another one for Cook. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Patriots 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Finds his running back, Henderson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
And they were in their defensive meetings. This week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, Let that pass rush get home.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down. Third and long for him here. They're on him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He has it at the 33. Past the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. Down to a minute 51 to play as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Straight ahead. Here's Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock. Down inside the opposing 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long, it's Allen. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
A 58-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Taken in by Williams outright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's May to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. There is the drop-in. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Cade, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
You're going to sit up. No pushing in here, man.
Now May on 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Judy. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. This is Henderson on 2nd down. He finds space for a few yards that time. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Throw on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
May now. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
May now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Rob Fred, 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down the runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
56.
Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Patriot territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Allen to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away and sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Allen on third down. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air again. Allen trying for the touchdown. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Now Allen off the play action. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Third down, and they need to get 10. To the air on third and long. Here's a screen for Cook. He gets the first and more inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Bills 21, Patriots 7. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass
off
now to kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up third and inches.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on third and inches. Trying to sneak May. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign him for it.
Completed to his running back. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 4 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
7-yard gain.
That's a BYOB.
Good for
You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to the air. It's May. Throwing the out route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 8 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
To throw, here's May. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of the defense.
Short pass brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. They'll run for this. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
And the Bills are able to secure this kid. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And they take this in for the score. The Bills go up by 12 in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 4th total score in the game. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a
sending them up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
Bills 27, Patriots 15. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May off the play fake. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Off the play action, May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now to throw. Look at this fullback now. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Got a man downfield. He finds Cole. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Cook. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Third and goal for Allen. Makes the catch. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This will be the final play of the game. Fourth down, here's Allen. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that puts a bow on this one for